are you? Have been doing some eating videos lately, and I just gotta say I'm loving it. I hadn't done them for a while, and since I'm on that Burger King rush, I also went back to a Burger King. Not near me, near you, but I've I've seen where people have been doing, or back. It's probably this is probably all this irrelevant now, but I still wanted to try it. When I went through, I said, "Do you guys have that angry burger yet, or that mystery burger?" Or I didn't even know what it was called. And she goes, "Oh, the angry Whopper." I'm like, "Okay." So I'm like, "Yeah, okay, yay!" And you know me, we have napkins. We have the angry Whopper receipt. I don't even know how much it was. Let me see. It was $6.59 plus tax. So about $7 for this snack of a sandwich, right? I'm trying to find the drink that I brought here today. And I'm just going to prove that yes, you can have milk with fast food. You don't need a soda all the time. So I put myself some milk because I didn't have any milk yesterday, and I haven't had any today, and it's going on, I don't know, 3 o'clock. So cheers. So good. It's only good cold too. Just saying, only good cold. I stick that up there, and I'm anxious to see what this is going to look like. I'm always anxious, you know. I don't know. I can't remember if I really saw anybody do it on the internet. I just heard people doing it, so it's big, it's a Whopper, so I don't know what the difference is. What makes it angry, you know? I don't know. Whoa. First of all, I see jalapenos right there, so that would be one angry thing, and, let me just get this out here and dissect it a little bit. I want to know what I mean. Okay, I get it. Still got the lettuce. We got bacon. We got the burger. We got cheese, jalapenos, and I guess those are onion rings. You know, sometimes maybe you shouldn't take your sandwich apart because I'm like, I don't know how I feel about all that, but we shall see. Reason 2, bacon. See, look at right over there. Right here. That is not done enough, you guys. Burger King, we need crispy, a little crispier. I don't like to take a bite and then tear it apart to get my teeth off the bacon fat. But let me just look at this. I think, is this a french fry? That's an onion ring. Okay. So that's an onion ring. Not many on there, you guys. And they're not even complete circles. They're like the rejects from your onion rings. Not impressed. For almost $7? No. Let me just put these 2 back on, these jalapenos. So, guess another good thing I got milk today in case it is really, really hot. Like it is outside, it's really hot today. But anyway, here we go. I don't know. We should just do this one. Okay. Here we go. I don't know. Wait, let me see what side that. The not so good bacon side. Okay, so I'm going to take it on this side. This is the crunchier. Not even. Look, that is. I know. Quit complaining, Lenna. Just eat it. Okay, here we go. Not a lover. A lot of jalapenos, though. I guess that's why it's angry. I didn't even get. I'm just gonna taste one of these French fries by itself. Or anyway, they're good, but there's not enough in them. I wish they would make an onion ring burger. Oh my gosh, I would so eat that. Let me get this one. Trying to get an onion ring up there in my next bite. Oh messy sandwich. I don't even know if I really like messy sandwiches, you guys. Mm, mm. Mm-mm. I don't even know what that was. Ah! Okay, first off, not enough napkins. Oh my gosh. Now they got one of them bacons that are rubbery fat. Mm. You didn't see that. Oh. See, rubbery bacon, Burger King. No, no, make it crisp. Get rid of that fat. I'm almost at the point where I'm going to have to pull that bacon off. Because it is just not done. Sorry. Okay, well, I'm glad I tried this for you guys. I mean, once that rubbery bacon's off, it's okay. But, some jalapeno. Too many of them, not enough napkins. Look at that milk. Mm. Oh, okay. Let me just put that there. Make that a little closer. Woo! Anyway, while I'm eating this angry Whopper, I wanted to just say that I reported that, not reported, it had been reported that soccer star from London, Daniel Sturridge, he got his dog back, his little doggy, and, you know, there was a reward out for his puppy's safe return, and the next day he got it back, and it was a guy, he said, around 9 o'clock, he was going, to the store, and he spotted the dog, and, Daniel, when it was returned, didn't suspect that he had stolen it or anything. He believed his story. And now, allegedly, the hero is pissed. Allegedly, hero. Is it true or not? I don't know. It's a little, But he's mad because he didn't get the reward. He said he was offering $30,000. He goes, I thought I was going to show up with the dog. He'd give me a check. And there's some rapper that I guess is the rapper's nephew or cousin, and he's really pissed too because he goes, $30,000 can change somebody's life, and you know, it's like, and I actually am with them because Daniel did say no questions asked, just if you just please return my dog. So Daniel, you need to own up to what you said. Your dog is more important than freaking money. Really. I don't know. But then again, you can't just be giving people $30,000 at your doorstep when they return something. Then they'll always be going to your house and steal something and say, oh, I found this, you want it back for $30,000, or is it a reward, or so kind of gotta be careful on that too. I get that. So yeah. Did you guys hear about the latest YouTube prank that went bad? Arrests were made, and I always said YouTube is so out of control. And I know YouTube goes, oh, you know, that wouldn't get put up, blah blah blah. But people are still, these young kids are going to do it no matter what, just to try and see if it'll go up for a little bit. And they did it for views. They told the police that. It was in Georgia, in a small town, and they the two were abducting a girl from the mall and put him in their vehicle and were driving off, and apparently people were calling the cops, and I don't even know if they even got out of the mall, but half of the cops, at least half of that small town, their cops were on this. And I mean, you know, first of all, there could be something else that they needed to go to. They didn't know it was a prank. So they were ordered out of their vehicles, both the girl and the guy, at gunpoint. And, I mean, you know, like the cops said, you guys could have got shot. That's just, you know, they're like, oh, it was just a prank, blah blah blah, and but they did get charged. 2 counts of something, but a lot of people are mad because that wasn't a harsh enough punishment, because that's nothing to kid about, you know. And I don't know when enough is enough on that YouTube prank shit. Oops, sorry, I mean stuff. So I have to get some paper towels, you guys. I didn't get enough napkins. Woo. Okay. But anyway, like I said, because the one girl that got kidnapped, she goes, well, I'm in on it. And he goes, you know, they could have got shot. Could have really been bad. So, please, YouTubers out there, please think about what you're doing before you do it. Some things really aren't funny. No, it's not a prank. Just that one really bothered me. I'm like, wow, could have gone so wrong. But not only that, it's traumatic for those people that were watching what was going on. Especially if there were little kids around, you guys. How traumatic would that have been for them? I just can't even imagine. That's so not cool. So, I don't know if it'll probably come out later if they're going to, what they're going to do for jail time or that, whatever. But be careful. Here is something that I really want to tell you guys. Actually, I was watching it this morning. I recorded it. I started watching it yesterday before I left for the DMV fiasco, right? And I really kind of got into it in 20 minutes into it. It was 2020. It was on their show. And it was about, and I don't know if you guys have heard about this, they're called the Wolfpack. It was these boys, there were 6 boys in the family in New York City. Their dad kept them inside in a small apartment, but the mom must have been there too, in this apartment. For 14 years, the boys could not go outside of that apartment. And in the winter, he'd put blankets over the window so they couldn't see outside. So I don't know what nationality the dad is, but the mom was from Michigan. After all this, but it's going to be a documentary. So try and I don't know if it's out yet, but I want to see. It took 5 years in the making, but the only thing that the boys really could do was watch movies. He let them watch movies. He goes, we've watched over 10,000 movies. You know what I'm thinking? I bet it was way more than that. And then they started, because they didn't have nothing to do, they started acting out the movies, and they would write down every word in the movies, the movies that they loved. They had Pulp Fiction was one I know him, but they wrote down word for word. Now, I mean, first of all, that is so sad to me that and they're good looking guys. I thought they were great looking boys, and that just, I guess when you don't know any different. So, then one day, the older one, when his dad went out to the grocery store, he goes, I'm going to leave, I'm going to go outside in the world. So he put on this mask. It was like a robot mask, you guys. I think I'm done with this. So he put on this robot mask that he made out of old cereal boxes and that, and it was taped, and it had like slits for the eyes. He goes, I'm going to wear this so if my dad sees me, he won't recognize me. Oh my God, that's so sad. But it was like, he was scary. Anyway, of course, he went out, and of course, eventually the cops caught up with him because everybody was saying, there's a scary person. And then he ended up going into, I believe, a psychiatric unit for a week. And then that's where they found out that, you know, they were kind of held up in this small apartment, never went out. And I don't want to give it, I don't know all of it after that, but I know that's when they had met this woman, one of the first people that they befriended. And here she was like a director of movies and stuff. And she did this documentary on him then. And she followed him around for 5 years. And it was really good. They went to Michigan to meet the mom's side of the family. And I think it was called Three Oaks, Michigan. And she hadn't seen her sister and mom like for 26 years. So I'm just thinking how does a woman, because obviously she had a great upbringing and she went to school. How do you get in that mindset of your husband that the boys are all going to just never go out? And I don't even know like when they had their babies there or who would take care of the boys, but the oldest one I believe now is 18, or he was 18 when they finally got out of there. I'm not for sure. It seems like such a good story, you guys. And they seem so kind. In fact, 2020 went to, they were giving them a dinner, and they go, okay, we got a surprise for you. And in walks Robert De Niro, which is one of their favorite, you know, movie stars that they know word from word. They've done it every acting thing that he's done at their apartment, and they were like, I mean, I think all those boys are gonna really make something of their lives, because I remember they went out for a dinner, and first dinner that they had out in a restaurant, and they go, how is it? And he goes, it's tasty, and it tastes like a chemical or chemicals. I'm like, that was kind of unique. I don't know, but really everything they learned was probably through the movies and that. So it was like, I really got to look up and see when that is going to be. And one thing that struck me too was so cute is they dressed up like in one of Quentin Tarantino's movies, where they got the sunglasses on, the black suits and that, and there's 6 of them, so they're all walking by a light blue truck, just like that. I don't know where the blue truck came from, but they just saw it, or I think that maybe they did that. Well, once they got out, I think they reenacted that one too. But it was like, oh my God, that's what Trisha did in her video. So it was like, that's really cool. She could have had them be the guys, but anyway, yeah, I just wanted to bring that to you. It's called the Wolfpack. When they went to Michigan, her family had made up the Wolfpack family T-shirts for everybody. I thought that was cool, but they didn't know how to converse with other people, and their friend taught them to say something that you know something about. So the first things they go to Robert De Niro is, what kind of movies do you like, and what kind of movies do you watch? So they were just so wholesome. I mean, and there's like, they go, do you I forgot the question, but is it something like, do you just stay in your apartment now, or do you get out more? They go, we got too much of life to live. We have to experience it every day. And so that was good. I just that was a really heartwarming story, and I felt for those boys, and I think they're all thriving. I know 4 of the 6, because of course it had hair down to here, right, or even longer. 4 of the 6 got theirs cut, and they're like, it's just freeing, And one had blonded his hair, but the dad never came out. Never wanted to come out when the camera was rolling for the documentary. So I don't know. I don't know if that would be like abuse. If that, I don't know. They didn't talk about anything like that. So, I'm gonna see where that story goes. I want to see where those guys go. It was sad, but I'm so freeing. I'm so glad they got free, and first one got his apartment with some roommates in Brooklyn, and so they were all venturing out. And I think by the time that aired, I think 4 of them were already living on their own, because I think there was a 7 age span between the boys. So They were busy in that apartment. That's all I can say. Okay, so that's my angry burger video. Not liking it. So yeah, for once, you guys, yeah, this will probably go in my wastebasket. I just can't do it. That bacon and the fries. Oh, now it's dripping on me. The onion rings. If I'm going to eat an onion ring, I want them crisp, but I want them big and round and piled up so I can see them. And granted, yeah, it took me 20-25 minutes to get back with it, but still, it shouldn't be that soggy yet. So, yeah, what are you going to do? Okay, so anyway, here I come to shut off my video. Thank you for joining me. Be careful out there, you YouTubers. I love you. Take care.